This story is a metaphor for climbing the corporate ladder, and you may be thinking that the rollerblades are a little goofy. But just last year, people were selling other people digital copies of monkeys to try and get ahead. So, rollerblades are really not that far-fetched. And who doesn't like a little speed in their life? So, rollerblades it is. But just remember that everyone struggles to get job interviews, so try not to get too discouraged. Good luck! Hey, welcome to your first job interview. I know it can be a little nerve-wracking, but just relax and do your best. You're sure to get the job. There it is, the offer letter. You grab the letter and read it out loud. We regret to inform you that the role has been filled. Going back to square one always stings, but you're not alone. This happens to everyone. Luckily, your mom says that your Uncle Gerald has a friend who can hook you up with a job at their warehouse. I know it's your birthday, but the company saves money when the new hires do their training on Saturday nights. So, it's time to get to work. Congratulations on completing your training. Go home, get some rest. Tomorrow is your first real day at work. You are so close. Just keep pushing through the pain, lack of social life, declining health, and all the other things falling apart in your life. The manager's pay raise will be worth it. Ah, so rumor has it that corporate spent all of their money on fighting Ted's injury lawsuit. So they've thrown you a pizza party instead, which, according to your boss, is arguably better. But don't worry, a manager's position has opened up, and that comes with a pay raise. Oh, to be young and naive. They were never going to promote a lowly warehouse worker. That would require them to pay you more. but you refuse to be held down by the system, and if taking an unpaid internship will open up more opportunities to climb the corporate ladder, by gosh, you'll do it. Your mom walks into your room with a letter. You got the job. Tomorrow is your first day as an unpaid intern. What an honor. Dan likes his coffee as strong as his investment portfolio, and if you want to be on Dan's good side, you better figure this out. Some would be discouraged knowing they only got the job because their obsession with rollerblades makes them the ideal candidate for grabbing coffee. But you're a little discouraged as well. Congratulations, you've finished training. Now the real work begins. Your boss Bill has his office on the first floor and seems like a really nice guy. Great taste in coffee too. Hopefully you can really impress him with your grind set. On the third floor, you meet your boss's boss, who is impressed with your can-do attitude. He says if you keep it up, he might put in a good word for that in-house interview. At the all-hands meeting, your boss Bill announces that you've been chosen for the in-house interview, which, according to him, is just a bunch of softball questions since it's really more of a formality than anything. You show up to the interview looking your best. Bring on the softball questions. Question 1. What's your biggest weakness? Question 2. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Question 3. Why do you want to work here? Last question. Calculate the IBNR estimate for the last fiscal year using a credibility-weighted combination of the Steinert, Bullman, and chain ladder methods given a selected credibility factor of 0.6. The last intern had a PhD in math, so the company naturally expects the same from all future interns. You did it! The job is yours! And as you watch the other interns get fired one by one, you can start to taste the prestige of being a junior financial analyst. You're ready to kick ass and make money, and you're all out of money. Unfortunately, being a junior financial analyst means you're just another cog in the corporate machine. No one is going to notice you if you don't make yourself stand out. Being a cog means doing a lot of the same thing over and over again. But the company wine mixer is coming up, and if you can make a good impression, it'll go a long way. Oh, the company wine mixer, a chance to meet middle management, impress them with your firmest handshake, and laugh together at the financially illiterate. After spinning your wheels for a year, you finally get invited to the company mixer. Rubbing shoulders with middle management has you inspired. You want to be one of them. You land a dinner with one of the executives. He likes you. Not because you do good work, but because he's also bald. Middle management feels a little closer. You land the perfect handshake in the hallway. It echoes across the floor. It's the talk of the office for a week. This is the kind of thing that gets you promoted. Finally, the company opens up a single middle management position. All you have to do is beat the rest of the applicants and the job is yours. The bumpers are a metaphor for the other applicants. After months of grueling interviews, corporate dinners, endless schmoozing, you find a letter on your desk. One of the two positions is yours. They created another position for Ted. His uncle is a VP. You discovered the path to a free hat. But as with anything in life, nothing comes for free. After several of these rooms, you will have to make a choice. Just know that you can turn around at any time. The prestige of middle management. You're assigned a team of juniors, a huge pay raise, and your own office with a view. Not that office. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, and by the way, if your team's earnings drop to the bottom 30%, you'll be fired. Welcome to middle management. No one really knows what you do here, and in fact, no one really knows how to get promoted. The only way to move up is to move out. So you take the job, and as luck would have it, they're in need of a new department head, and you are in the running. At this stage in your career, there are no safeguards. The only one who can convince the board to make you a department head is you. You thought getting this promotion was performance-based, but it's not. Ted writes one viral tweet that all the Gen Z kids like, and now he's a department head. You hear about the Doinkler portfolio. 2 VPs have used their insider trading knowledge to invest a ton of money into it, but it hasn't taken off. You could take it on, but 3 other managers have been fired trying to make it work. You are desperate to become a department head and decide to take on the Doinkler portfolio. If you pull it off, you'll secure 2 votes from the board. If you don't, you'll be fired. You did it! You pulled off the Doinkler portfolio, you crazy son of a gun. Unfortunately, the vote is tomorrow, and you're 1 vote short. Looks like it's better luck next time. You reach out, and he agrees, but for a cost. You're still convinced that being a full-time YouTuber is for absolute degenerates, but he was such a class act that it was enough to sway the vote. You are the new department head. Welcome to upper management. You're making more money than you could ever have dreamed of. You drive a fancy car, fancy blades, fancy suit, but if you thought that you would be working less, you'd be wrong. If you aren't constantly pushing ahead, you're likely to fall. The FBI sweep the whole leadership team into prison, just as you thought. They need a new VP. And as the first candidate to apply without a criminal record, you're instantly chosen. They don't even look at your resume. Ted and some of the other VPs are also arrested for embezzlement. Honestly, you're not surprised. That guy was useless. But now they're desperate to fill his spot. They ask you to jump ship. And honestly, who are you to say no to a 7-figure salary with stock options? And a shot at being CEO? You take the job. Are chip bond stock bond chips 100% safe? Is rollerblading safe? Some things are worth the risk, and risk is your middle name. The economy is in a downturn, and the company is losing money hand over fist, except for your department. Buying and shutting down companies to create customers for your job hunting app is really working. The CEO of your old company is considering retirement. There's only room at the top for one, but now's your chance. You got this. Just before the CEO of your old company retires, he gets arrested for embezzlement. But you've been schmoozing the board of directors for years, taking on hard portfolios, buying dinners at the country club, and turning a blind eye to embezzlement. You're ready to take the leap. All of your hard work has finally paid off. The board of directors have voted, and you are appointed the CEO. The journey is over. You have climbed the corporate ladder, a feat that very, very few people have ever managed to do. There really is nowhere else to go. Congratulations on beating Get to Work. But a thought creeps into your head. Is there such a thing as having too much money? Maybe not. After your first year as CEO, you realize that if you stop caring about the work-life balance of your employees, your profits go up. And now your net worth has doubled. You buy your first private jet, only to find out that all the other CEOs have private jets as well. You're disappointed at how easy it is to buy a private jet. What a bother. You're a billionaire. You celebrate by buying the only thing out of reach of those filthy, grubby multi-millionaires. A super yacht. Congratulations! People are spreading nasty rumors that you're not actually bald. So you buy out one of the most popular social media companies and ban everyone who has slighted you. That'll show them. Your rival social media company gets banned in all Western countries, and now you are the only social media option, making you the 10th richest person in the world. You're so bored with how affordable everything is. Ugh. So you decide that the only reasonable solution is to do something that no one else can do. Start your own space program. The first test rocket explodes on launch, costing you $10 billion. It's an absolute disaster. Not for your bank account, that's peanuts, but for your reputation, of course. That is unforgivable. Your cryptocurrency, Baldcoin, goes to the moon. You spend that money on buying the government space program to get to the moon. As Baldcoin continues to go up, you continue to get richer. You hire a linguist to help you properly pronounce all of the numbers over 1 trillion. Your space program is a success, and your notoriety propels sales across all of your companies. In the quietness of space, you pull up your phone and check your bank account. The number is bigger than anyone else's in the world. You are now the richest man alive. Sure, in 10 years' time, the average person will be able to go to the moon, but they'll never have as big of a number when they check their bank account. You look around to celebrate, but it's just you. You check your phone again. You think it goes up a bit more, but you can't tell. You think about buying some more companies to celebrate, but anyone can buy a company. It's awfully quiet in space. Now what?